A chance to win prizes instantly and shoot for $66,000. Phillips 66, proud to be here. With Stephen Howard, we're proud to be here as well. I'm Dave Armstrong in Lubbock, Texas, watching the unbeaten Cyclones of Iowa State and the Red Raiders of Texas Tech with the Cyclones up by 5. Fred Hoiberg's team comes in here with this 13th ranking in the country and the best start in school history, 12-0. In fact, it's the first time they've been unbeaten heading into conference play since Gary Thompson was playing for Iowa State back in the 50s.
Yeah, and everybody talks about their offense and their threes, but it's really been their defense that's got them there. They hold the opposition to an effective field goal percentage of below 44%. That's top 20 in the country. If they're able to sustain that throughout Big 12 play, they're going to be in contention for that title at the end of the season.
Ross really had no idea where he was going with the ball once he went airborne. Monte Morris is fouled at the other end.
And this is what makes Iowa State so good, is their ability to get those steals, very active in the passing lane, and then turn those into scoring opportunities ahead to Monte Morris. And their ability to do that on the road really is going to be paramount to get victories during Big 12 play.
Love how Kane not only gets the steal there, Stephen, but immediately looks up court and throws the outlet pass.
That's point guard. You're always looking to make things easier for your basketball team, getting it up, not trying to make it yourself, but getting it to your players, let them finish the play.
Monte Morris has been solid in his freshman campaign out of Flint, Michigan. Morris averaging almost 6 points a game.
Hey, Morris is a long line of impressive players out of Flint. Actually was playing and practicing with the varsity since 6th grade. And that shows the type of ability that he has and really what was expected of him.
Man, with 34 assists even and only 9 turnovers, that's rare for a freshman.
Very rare. And what's more rare is they were able to get a Mr. Basketball out of Michigan. First time in the last 6 years that he didn't go to Michigan State. So impressive recruiting team by Fred Hoiberg.
Good move there by Ross. He got it from Hanna's, and both those guys are from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Well, Ross is, if you talk to the coaching staff, I'd say the most complete player on the Red Raiders. And look to him throughout the Big 12 season to expand his role a little bit.
How about that move by Niang?
There's nothing you can do with that. You just got to watch that go in. That's what makes him so hard. He's crafty around the rim, able to go off each shoulder.
Now, if you came back to the bench and said, Coach, there's nothing you can do with that but except watch it go in, what would he say to you?
He would say something, but in the back of his mind, he would agree with you. But as a coach, you have to say something.
That's right.
You got to stop that.
On Wassor. He tripped on his way to the basket. Here comes Kane. Little floater that time, and it goes for Monte Morris.
And that's a nice in-between game, going inside into the paint, pulling up, and as a freshman, not over-penetrating is an asset. Right there, he showed great recognition, knowing where to get his points.
And the Cyclones now with their biggest lead of the game at 9. Man, that's closely guarded. Off the basket, he might get a three the old-fashioned way. Go to the other end and watch George Niang go to work.
Well, he's got an old man move. You watch him get the basketball. Nice pump fake. You have to bite on the fake. Now, his moves might say old man, but when he stuffs that stat sheet, that says fresh. Niang able to do it in many different ways. You have to respect his three, which allows him to get into the paint to score.
I've seen that move at the Y.
Yeah. Not as effective.
No, you're right.
Yeah, Niang, he's not going to impress you with his athletic ability, but he will impress you at the end of the game with what he's been able to compile statistically.
No surprise, Hannes makes the free throw. He's 22 of 25 on the year. Oh, wow. Williams Jr. just got lost in traffic.
And that's what makes Niang so difficult to guard, because he just scored. The defense is focused on him. His head's up, trying to facilitate for his team. He's actually better in my mind as a facilitator because he's so effective down on the block. Interesting.
Tolbert gives up the three. Ross, good pass inside Tolbert, but Kane was there to strip it away.
And that's what they do so well. They converge in the paint. That's that pack line defense brought by Doc Sadler, and they do not allow you to get into the easy down on the block.
The three from Niang, showing his versatility. Williams didn't expect the pass.
The ball Tech needs to be quicker. The ball's just sticking too much. They need to make Iowa State go side to side and then try to penetrate the gap.
Colbert, nope.
And you see, because of the stagnant offense, they're not getting any second chance scoring opportunities. It's easy for Iowa State to go up and get the rebound.
Kane.
Now, this is a mouth right there. He's too little. They're going to go at Hannes all game long.
Well, they recognize those matchups so well, don't they, the Cyclones?
Now, look at this defense by Iowa State. Look at all the red jerseys down in the paint once he gets down there. And look, a quick layup if he would have gone up, but Kane is there, Johnny on the spot, hands in there. That's that convergent defense by the Cyclone that has him one of the better defenders in the country.
Part of that is Kane, and a big part of it. But the other part, if Tolbert catches the ball quickly, then there's really no chance for Kane to make that play.
No, there really isn't. And, yeah, you got to be quick with that basketball, particularly when you get to Big 12 play, because you're going to be playing against better athletes. But part of that is the psychology of going against this defense of Iowa State.
Three-point attempt is good for Matt Thomas.
And Matt Thomas was one of the better shooters as a senior last year coming out of high school. And he doesn't force a lot. And I think that's what Coach Hornberg likes about him. He can shoot, but he takes his time and he takes the open shot. He doesn't force it.
You can see why the Cyclones are unbeaten. They are relentless on that offensive end. Tolbert's shot will go. So Jordan Tolbert showing a little range.
And that's really what Tolbert worked on along with Jay Crockett this summer is that mid-range range.
There's Nash Long, no. How about this? Long has already hit 27 threes this year. He attempted only 18 last year.
Yeah, that's summer work right there. He's the MIP off the bench. He shot 28% from three last year, 49 this year. That's a tremendous improvement to go from horrible to great over a summer.
Unlucky for Crockett there. Thomas. The defender got lost. Now Crockett has the rebound. Coach Smith calls out a play. On the bench, he wants to slow things down just a little bit.
Yeah, that's one of the things the coaching staff talked about. You don't want to get into an up and down game. Scoring team in the NCAA, averaging 88. They want to slow it down and make this a slugfest.
And then an entry pass that goes awry. So another turnover for the Red Raiders as we send you to break with a